Hello YouTube, Kraegan here, and I'm continuing my series on Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. In the last video we took on Narlog, which is one of the bosses, and we are looking at the loot that he dropped. I'm just kind of checking this out. We also found our legendary staff, which I cannot use yet. Got to be level 15 before I can use that, but looking forward to giving that thing a spin, seeing what it can do. So I'm going to get my summons up here, and we're going to head back out into the next area and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, looks like we got a waypoint here.
I know that smell. We're burning the bodies. No choice. You've seen the necromancy as much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks. We should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers. You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused a Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone. They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them. Everything has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The purifiers are going home. We are going home, brother. That one still lives. Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the Sleeper all the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Threer crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the Sleeper while he protects the population from the Threer. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists, what do they want? Did you learn anything?
We were preparing an expedition to find out. Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth. Something is hidden there. But the Republican assault ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
I've heard enough. Your judgment awaits, brother. No more delays. Let's go.
Okay, so we're heading off into the next area.
We made camp on the other side of this grove.
Looks like spiders. They are susceptible to poison though, that's nice. Before recording this, I did go back to town and clear out some of my inventory, and I found a skill named Starfall, which I'm going to try out and see how well this thing does.
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice. He saved our lives.
I'm going to go back and hit that side area,
if he believes that
see if there's any good loot in there.
It's his prerogative to end you, just like that. You wouldn't bat an eye. Oh, trust me, I would
That
be
Starfall
devastated.
skill that I found, it's a channeled skill, so you hold down the button,
Oh, easy for you to
like
say.
2 in my
Not your
instance,
neck
and
on
I
the
just
line.
hold it down and I
Don't
channel
speak
it
like
until
that.
I'm out of
There are
willpower.
worse fates than death. And dishonoring the judgment
I'm going to see how it does. I'm not sure if it's going to perform very well or not. The damage seems to be less than some of my other skills, but I'm going to try it out and see. The damage might be less just because it's lower level, I'm not sure, but I'm going to check that out, see if it's worth keeping in my skill bar. I still do not have enough primal affinity to do a reset of my skill tree, so I still need to do that. I have not found my golem summons, which I think is called Libus Mortis or something like that. I've been keeping an eye out for that, but I have not seen it. I also want to get a skill called Parasite, which I saw early on, but I ignored it, and I should have picked it up because now I want it and I can't find it. Okay, so we got a chest piece here. I mean, that's not bad. I have to take a look at these and see if they're any good. Just comparing it to what I have now. And I'm guessing I'll probably take the sorcerer one. I do like all resistant scores though. It seems more beneficial than the force shield in my opinion. So I'm sorry, it's called Solar Fall, not Starfall. So Solar Fall increases tick rate. Or damage in the area affected increases over time. Well, I'll just choose that. We'll keep going here. So what I've heard with this Golem summons, and why I want to find it so bad, is I heard that it can taunt things for you. Once you summon it, if you hit the button that you use to summon the Golem, it will actually taunt creatures for you. And I'm thinking that that's going to come in really handy for a boss. If you have the ability to taunt a boss with it, then you could use that Golem to taunt the boss and then just sit back and like unleash hell on it, you know? I think that would be awesome. But I have not found it yet, so I'm going to keep looking for that. This other skill that I'm looking for is called Parasite, and what it does, apparently, I don't, from the description that I've read on it, you'll cast it at something, and it's like a channeled thing, and then after a while, you possess I think you have to drain its health, and then you possess that creature, and it can actually be like a servant, like a minion. Which seems to, you know, line up very well with the Necromancer type of character, so I think that would be a really great addition to my skills there. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that skill. And I also found out that you can summon 3 Plaguelings, both for the Archers and the Melee Plaguelings, and I only have 2 right now. Not sure when I get the 3rd one, but you can have a maximum of 3 for each of those. You can have a maximum of 1 Golem out. And then I'm not sure how many, you know, like servants or whatever, minions or whatever you can get from the Parasite skill. I mean, it would be crazy if it was unlimited. I don't think it is. It's probably give you some sort of limit on that, but there's some pretty cool monsters out there that if you can take them on as minions would be awesome. That would be an excellent addition to this class. Over here you see a cursed chest. Basically what that is once you click on it, you gotta fight all these monsters and kill them all. And once they're dead, the chest opens up and it gives you something out of some treasure. So we would kill everything and it gives us some treasure, and it's not that great, but we take what we can get and we keep moving. Okay, so I'm not really sure how big this area is. Trying out my Solar Fall ability still. Oh, it looks like maybe it puts like a damage over time effect on them. I'm a little perplexed by that skill. I still don't know exactly what it does. I'll just keep an eye on it and try to get a better idea of what that does. I don't think it's doing as much damage as my Tears of Athelial. Tears of Athelial seems to be a better skill. I'm going to put that back in place, probably in place of this Solar Fall here soon. And I'm collecting all the Enterics I find because I want to try to trade them in to get Primordial Affinity so I can reset my passive skill tree. I still have not been able to do that, so I am looking through chests and anything I can find to find those Enterics so that I can do that, that respec of my passive skill tree. It looks like I missed the exit, so it's probably back down this way. I go through here.
I'm unstoppable.
Working my way up towards the assassin tree again, like I spoke about in my last video.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good. Take him!
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge him alone. Only Grand Inquisitor Heimlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and hers only. He, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat him like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Ah! Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Malus. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk. These tricks, powers of yours, how did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me. Look, I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me at least.
I'm just trying to take a look here and see if I can figure out which skill does more damage. So I'm looking at Solar Fall, Plague Burst. I want to look at Tear of Athelial and Consuming Embers. All of these seem to do a good amount of damage, but I'm wondering which one does the most damage. Now this one does more average damage than Solar Fall. But Solar Fall you can channel, so you're getting consistent damage. It's like it keeps damaging them, so I wonder if that's actually doing more. Because the average damage is lower, but it's continuously damaging them. Doesn't seem to take off their hit points very quickly, though.
Let's assume I believe you. What did you expect by coming back here?
Only what's right for Valeria and I.
I cannot afford the political cost of sheltering you, but I can give you another chance at survival, another chance to serve mankind far from these lands. You will leave for Stormfall at once, and live as an exile by taking the first boat to the city of Gomorrah. Among the pariahs of the world, you might not be noticed.
Even if I do, what of Edric? What will you do with Valeria? She was just evading Melis' frenzy. She is still loyal to you in the Republic.
No! Your path isn't theirs, not anymore. Even my influence couldn't save Valeria. Her fate is sealed. Accept it as I must.
She deserves more than being chased and put down like a dog. I hoped you would not have been so cold for once. But you never cared, did you?
I'm risking much more than my political survival by not killing you on the spot. Do not dare to presume to know my feelings. Let's make this very clear. You will do as I command. You shall not delve into matters you do not understand. Nor shall you look for Valeria. For if you do, you will forfeit this chance I'm giving you. Now go! This track will lead you back to Stormfall. Farewell, my child.
So with that, our quest is complete, and it looks like we have some rewards here. These all look pretty decent. I wish they gave more all resistance buffs to the, the gear that's sorcerer related. It seems like you always get force shield. I end up picking different armor because I think the resists are probably more beneficial than the force shield. So it looks like we need to head back to the palace and talk to the merchant prince again.
There is no giving up on family. No matter the odds. Right, Val? Damascus, you will help me find her. My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes. The hour is bleak, champion. So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them, but I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour. I need every man I can muster against the Spherir, and even more now that the cult of the Sleeper has revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it. I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls. But if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well. I accept. Reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city for good.
Alright, the smuggler's path is where we're headed now. Alright guys, so we need to head to the smuggler's den next. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and we're going to check out that on the necropolis in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Stay tuned for more videos in this series of Lords of Mayhem, Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching this one. Kraegan out.